Welcome to the Leisure Gamer Network, a home for working professionals, students, parents, or anyone else with a passion for gaming but have time constraints on when you can play. We review games after an hour of gameplay to see if they grabbed our attention and are worth your time playing. The Gears saga comes to its thrilling conclusion with the release of the third installment, and you can be assured that with a series like Gears of War, it'll go out with a bang. After the events of the first two games, the COG, or Coalition of Organized Governments, has effectively disbanded. After the sinking of Jacinto, the last COG stronghold, and the drowning of the Locust Horde, the COG tried to rebuild on a remote island. A new threat called the Lambent, or Emulsion-Infected Locust, still hound the beleaguered humans. Abandoned by their chairman and fighting a losing battle against the Endless Lambent, the remnants of the COG abandon their island. Some take to the ships, while others attempt to return to the mainland. Now constantly on the run, you once again join Marcus Phoenix aboard the CNV Sovereign.
You came between Dom and his radishes, Lieutenant. This better be good.
In standard Gears of War fashion, it doesn't take long for things to go to hell and the bullets start flying. One good thing about playing a sequel is that it's easy to get into the swing of things. My Lancer reload timings came back like riding a bike.
Nice!
Gears games are all about the combat, and let me tell you, the combat looks great. Enemies growl, snarl, and shout battle cries as they dive for cover. Blood spatters on the virtual screen as you turn enemies to bits with your chainsaw bayonet. Environments are detailed, varied, and provide a beautiful backdrop for your gory exploits. Epic Games obviously knows the proprietary Unreal Engine 3 and have pushed it to the limit. Gears of War has always had a big focus on multiplayer, and with Gears 3, they have really outdone themselves. The campaign is playable with 2 players locally and 4 players online. 5-on-5 versus battles are available online as well, with modes like Deathmatch, Execution, Capture the Hill, and Capture the Leader. Horde mode is much improved with Gears of War 3. Kills now earn the players cash with which they can buy defenses, ranging from laser barricades to automated sentry guns.
Razor wire is up!
Horde mode is now joined by Beast mode, where players take control of Locust and attempt to kill COG soldiers and defenses. Money acquired for kills and destroying defenses is spent spawning as different and increasingly powerful Locust enemies. The game includes 4 difficulty levels: Casual, Normal, Hardcore, and Insane. Casual truly is a walk in the park, and I only found myself challenged in Normal mode a handful of times. The difficulty quickly ramps up on Hardcore into Insane. I became very familiar with the loading screen in these modes. The controls should feel like catching up with an old friend to anyone who has played the previous Gears of War games. Even if you somehow avoided the franchise entirely, the control scheme is very simple and more polished than ever. Take cover and roll with the A button, pop out and aim with the left trigger, and reload with the right bumper, and you've got the basic controls. Make sure you get your reload timings down because nailing them can be the key to success on higher difficulties. Gears of War 3 uses an autosave system that occurs very frequently and won't force you to replay lengthy sections of the game. Gears 3 earns a rating of standard for difficulty because of its encompassing levels of difficulty, friendly control scheme, and frequent autosave system.
Scratch one glowing!
Gears of War has never been a series that trumpeted storyline over mechanics, and in some respects that can be a bonus. The core gameplay is a lot of fun whether you're playing Campaign, Versus, Horde, or the new Beast mode. This allows you to jump right in and be engaged very quickly. That being said, for those of you like me who have played the previous Gears titles and want to know how the saga ends, the story is told over acts, which are quite lengthy individually. You might not be satisfied unless you can put in at least an hour at a time into the campaign. On the other hand, the rest of the game modes make for some quick, dirty fun as you can hop online and play some waves of Horde, or smash some skulls in Versus, or join the Locust for a round of Beast. Gears of War 3 is an afternoon-type game. While the campaign might require a larger time commitment, there are plenty of other options to get your Gears fix if you're in a hurry.
Oh, great! Just great!
It's easy to pick apart this game and put it down for being too simplistic and single-minded, but I can't deny the game is just plain fun. There is a great cathartic feeling one gets when they are chainsawing a Locust in half. To be honest, the storyline was there enough for me to want to see how it all ended, Though I did roll my eyes whenever the game tried to evoke any sort of meaningful emotion. I just couldn't take a game that attaches a chainsaw to a machine gun that seriously.
Oh God. Marcus. It's your father.
Yeah, I noticed.
The multiplayer components of Gears 3 could almost be their own game. Grabbing a human shield or executing an opponent felt much more rewarding knowing there was another player on the other side in versus mode. Many a late night was spent playing wave after wave of horde mode with my friend, discussing strategy and attempting to execute it and survive the onslaught. The new edition of Beast Mode didn't have the sense of survival and intensity of Horde Mode, but fighting entrenched Cog to the death only to quickly respawn as stronger, tougher Locust was satisfying in a whole different way. Was all this enough to make the game a must-play? Yes, but I'm the type of person who wants to see something through, so finishing the campaign had a sense of accomplishment for me that spurred me on. Multiplayer was a lot of fun, but I would rather team up with a friend than head out online alone. Gears of War 3 is a great game, but might not be a must-play for everyone. If you've been following the saga, have a few friends with the game, or can't get enough of the multiplayer, this game will not disappoint.
Now hear this. All hands prepare for leaving harbor.
For your own thoughts on the game, post in the comment section below, and remember to subscribe to become part of the Leisure Gamer Network. Till next time, enjoy gaming.
Guess we're all stranded now.